Oh man, I think it's glitching tonight. That one wasn't too bad. Well, we'll just have to keep our eye on it. That's all. We have to keep our eye on the glitching. Because I don't think there's too much more I can do. I closed all my windows, restarted the phone. The rest would be on YouTube, I think. Hey, what's up, Holden? Yeah, I don't know. The live stream was glitching out earlier. It looks okay now. I think it'll be all right. We'll just have to see. Yeah. You can't have your phone glitching when you're trying to film lot lizards for your. Yeah, I know, Matt. I know we can't be having glitching going on when we got lot lizards. Yeah. Well, I restarted my phone. Sometimes when you restart your phone, it fixes it. Money making ideas. Hey, what's up, Atomic Citizen? Why aren't you using laptop? I need to get a webcam for my laptop. I was thinking about these South African refugees. Lot lizards gone wild. Hey, what's up there, Bray Denico? What's up, Bray? We're coming up. It's not the bunker bar no more. We got to come up with I don't know, the cabin. It's a cabin like kind of feel here. I don't even know what to say. You know, my phone's awfully hot. Maybe it's got something to do with it. Yeah, I gotta come up with something. I don't know. The cabin. I don't know. I like saying the word bunker for some reason. I like bunker, but we're not in the bunker. Aaron's 8-ball apartment. Yeah, about that one either, Matt. It's got a ring to it, though. It's got a ring. Yeah, I agree. It's got a ring to it, but you know, I think that's really far from the truth, Matt. The den. It sounds pretty cool. The tank, yeah. See, Seabird's going off this fish tank that I'm going to be getting. You're living the dream life, permanent paid vacation. Lucky you. I don't know, renewal, man. We'll see. Yeah, it's not like I'm raking in all kinds of money and eating steak and lobster or anything. We are still on a ramen diet. Although we are dressing the ramen up. We are putting a piece of chicken breast in the ramen. I just put my phone in the freezer for a few minutes, cool it off. Yeah, it is hot. I did notice that. You can put a lobster in an aquarium. Holden, yes, you can. John Sawicki's is in the basement bunker. See, John's still got his bunker. What's going on, John? Nice to see you, man. Renewal, man, I'm in Asia. Ramen is not healthy. Switch to rice. Radness Maker, what's happening, Radness? Why haven't you validated your EBT card? Yes, that is coming Wednesday. EBT card, Wednesday. Yeah, I've never had an EBT card before, but we are going to get. I have a temporary EBT card, and Wednesday the lady's going to show me. I'm going to take my EBT number, and we're going to go to Walmart online and do a Walmart delivery. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, we're getting there. Maybe we can get rid of some of this fucking. You know what? I bet you that was my phone overheating. X Jones says, "Can you share your EBT with me, sir?" It's the Smith and Wesson says it's the EBT bunker. Can we zoom in with EBT tutor? Yeah, I don't know. Not that's exact. She is going to be my EBT tutor. Yes, I am using my phone, man. It's just easier for me to use my phone. My laptop does not have a webcam. And the webcam that I had for the laptop, it's still at the bunker. It's junk. Yeah. It's the stump bunker. Yeah, I know. It's got, I mean, I like the wood here. Look, here you go. For all you new people and old people, there's my foot. And there's my not foot. There you go. Look, I'm missing about a foot off of my foot. Yeah, there's the door, and we got it's different woodwork. We got the kitchen and stuff. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it ain't the greatest place in the world, but it's all right. Maybe buy her some flowers. Johnson's flowers waste money. I would rather buy a living plant. Get a registry at Walmart. Let's see what your store has to offer. Oh, right on, Atomic Citizen. Yeah, I'm looking into all this stuff. It's all new to me. I am still in the process of getting settled in. Did you Murphy Oil sold the place? Not yet, Smith and Wesson. It's after Wednesday. I'm gonna do an order of like not food, but other Walmart stuff. Like I need a set of towels and washcloths, that kind of thing. I need like a mop and a bucket, Murphy's Oil, soap. Yeah, non-food items. The new Naked Gun on Paramount is so damn funny. Oh, right on, CK Jr. It'll look shiny. Oh, not a waste of money when the money's free. Galen Road 2. By Trifids. I never heard of Trifids, Ragged Coin. What's up, man? I'm not doing OnlyFans, you fuckers. Oodles of Toodles. Hey, what's up, Oodles? Yes, I did get a new place. Yeah, see, we got this funky woodwork here. It's not funky. It's knotty pine. It's tongue groove. It's kind of old school. It's got that cabin look to it. You know? It's got the cabin look to it. It's okay. The other room has a little bit of cat piss smell. You could be just like Larry Flint. Yeah, I got the wheelchair and everything. Yeah, it is. It just needs some Murphy's Oil soap. We'll brighten it right up, and I think it'll smell a little bit better in here. You have neighbors now. OnlyFans is the next step to online community. No, I am not Atomic. Armor Hammer Carpet Fresh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, the lady that's gonna help me with my card, she's gonna bring me some cleaning supplies. So that's why I'm not ordering my Murphy's Oil soap or anything. I asked her to bring me a mop and a broom, and she mentioned maybe a Swiffer sweeper, which I have ordered, but I didn't order it yet, you know. They should have made the boards vertical. I agree, Seabird. Yeah, they are. They're horizontal. Yeah, I agree with Seabird. They should have went vertical. 8-foot plants with large tongues that blind you. Aaron shunning OnlyFans for a grinder account. Nice. I get the Swiffer wet wipes for the tile floors. Yeah. Well, I got these floors. It's like that snap together wood floor. And it's in good shape. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll use a Swiffer on that too. Log cabin look like. Yeah, it's got it when they're horizontal like that, it's like they stacked up logs. 48 away from 1K. I'm getting there, CK. I'm getting there, man. Yeah, I don't know if that my phone was an overheat issue earlier or what. We'll find out. What happened to Stephen Hawkins' wheelchair? You know, Stephen Hawkins' wheelchair's got to be worth some money. That's what I'm thinking. Wet pads darken my folks' perfect K floors. Oh. Yeah, I just need to sweep up. And I think the Swiffer sweeper is a telescoping handle on it. You know, like you can make it shorter and longer. And by me being in the wheelchair, I think that'll help me out a little bit. Yeah, just having an extendable broom handle. I wonder what the Larry Flint wheelchair is worth. Oh, I wouldn't even want to touch that chair, Matt. You know how many diseases are on that chair? I mean, come on. I'm getting in the spirit. It's nearly Halloween. Yeah. What are you doing to get in the spirit, Ragged? You got a costume? I'm going as a delinquent. No, I don't know. I didn't even, you know, I got candy. I've got candy, a little bit of candy for kids. I'll, if they knock at my door and say trick or treat, I'll give fucking kids candy. AIDS can't survive outside the human body very long. Yeah, well, there's fucking plenty of other diseases. Be a pirate? I kind of feel like a pirate. I do got a ciggy though. Oh, yeah. So Seabird sent me a package of all kinds of hobby stuff. I've got paints. She sent me paint brushes. She sent me clay and clay tools. I'm real interested because it says paper clay. It says paper clay. Free Manigram costume for the ladies. Nice. Yeah, isn't that Holland? Most haunted place, Chapel. A Ouija board. Oh, you're crazy, Ragged. I wouldn't fuck around with that. Costume for Ragged Coin would be a beat up train squished coin. Oh, I used to put coins on the railroad tracks and let the train run them over. That is a Ragged coin. Right on, Seabird. Mr. Alpha's Chip Clippy. What's happening, Diesel? I'm not selling the bunker bar. I got to figure out a new place, a name for this place. I don't know. I mean, it's like a cabin, and I am going to have a fish tank. I have to get this fish tank because I'm not getting a TV, so I need something to stare at. And I stare at my phone too much. So I figured a fish tank would be good. And I'm good at fish tanks. And I'm going to do a small, they call it a nano, Nano, a nano reef tank is what I'm doing here. And nano means small. Small. Nanobots. But I had several reef tanks, and I know how to do it cheaply because it gets really expensive, especially if shit starts dying. It gets really expensive. And I'm going to do it as simply, I'm going to try to make it bulletproof tank. Bunker sold to North Korea. I think North Korea is going to need it. Yeah, I think some of these wars are going to stop soon, Ragged. Yeah. Saltwater's pricey. Yes, it is. It is, but I know there's nice stuff you can get for cheap. There is. I mean, I went to I have a pet store actually they have saltwater. They wanted $40 fucking for one of them cleaner shrimp about that long, which I do want. I do want a cleaner shrimp, but not for $40 fucking. Dear Butch is an ugly stick. Oh, you did it for 30 years? Yeah, right on. I mean, there is a trick to it. I mean, it's a once a month water change. It's just what you do, man. Do your water change. Maintain your filters. Don't over maintain your filters. And I'm going with as much live rock as I can get in there. And the live rock is your filter. It's just, I'm sorry, it is what it is. You have a filter in the tank. It's a mechanical filter. But when you buy live rock, there's so many bugs and worms and critters in the rock that eat fish poop, is what I'm trying to get at. It's fucking boring watching fish behave. No, a reef tank's different. Fluval filters with bio noodles. Yes, I am getting a Fluval 13.5 gallon saltwater tank. Peanut butter and Dallas. Yeah, I have 3 different places I can purchase this tank. They have it at the pet store that is about a half a mile away from here. They have it. It's $240 there. It's $220 at Walmart. So I could save $20 and have it delivered. I'd rather give my business to the local pet store. I would. $20. But the bag of salt's $20. So Dear Butch, you migrated to YouTube as well. Dear Butch hates YouTube. Dear Butch can't, he hates being here. And Dear Butch doesn't like YouTube. I want my Twitch back. I'd rather be at Twitch. But this is what it is. And I'm slowly but surely we're getting there. Yeah, I do have some candy. I don't have to order candy for the kids. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm 3 miles from town. I'm dead tired. Oh, you're just driving. Driving tires you out. It really does. Gold is up and the Japanese stock market is the lowest. Huh? What's going on with Japs? Fucking streamers, all they do is lie. Lies. All lies, Ragged. My retired vet runner said, y'all better be stalking to the ceiling. And then raise the ceiling. My voice is a little hoarse. Oh, yeah. Dweller's got that issue. Dweller's going to go into the doctor, he said. He's having problems talking. He sounded pretty rough. Dweller came and brought me tobacco today, by the way. Fucking Trump supporters. Oil's better value than gold. I think any metal, if you could store it properly, your stream was 13 hours. Oh, if you talk for 13 fucking hours, you're going to go hoarse. Stone hours. What's happening? Well, I don't know. I think we're going to have to call this like the cabin or something. We got to come up with something. It can't be the bunker no more. Lead and brass. Well, yeah, lead and brass is good to stack. Why not? You got to stack it properly though. Lead's good outside. It is a long time. Lead you could stack outside. Brass tarnishes, but it's still good tarnished. But brass and copper should be kept out of the elements, I think. I mean, if you got copper and it turns green, there's nothing wrong with it. But it's not pure bright no more. Gold has never been higher. Buying right now is like chasing high. Yeah, I'd still buy silver if I had extra money. Havens told me a lot about you. Oh, okay, cool. Business management, spring. Taking your drone. You know, that's pretty cool, Dallas. I never thought of that because I'm in a wheelchair. I could fly a drone from a wheelchair. It's a desk job. And I'm good at video games. I think it'd be all right. I should put that in my note. I don't have my notebook. That ain't good. It's probably on the floor. Dallas, then you can see Jaron. Exactly. Dallas can give me all his tests. To survive in a 24-hour period. Stock that. It's a great start. Then think if you got sick or hurt. Yeah, I stocked up on a lot of noodles and shit. And I get my EBT, so I'm good for 2 weeks of eating good. Is it 50 and crashed to 14? Yeah, but it should be following gold, man. Silver should be 20, ratio of gold to silver is 20 to 1. It's 20 to 1. Silver should be like $100 fucking an ounce. Yeah, get your cabin, Dallas. All right. Hey, hold on a second. Yeah, Dallas got a nice cabinet. What smokes you got? He brought me. This is my bag that I'm using right now. But he brought me a full one of American Club and 10 packs of rolling papers, which is 1,000 cigarettes, which is 5 cartons. Thankfully, my sister and I are able to help my mom maintain it so they don't take it away. My uncle passed away. Oh, yeah, Dallas, don't hold that cabin, dude. That sounds beautiful up there. We also have to watch for radical Muslims who they go to drone school but don't learn how to land them. And hobo tobacco. Yeah, it is cheap, ragged. It's $10 for a pound. This lasts me about 2 months. No, this is a pound. It lasts me about 2 months. I'll have to buy another 10 packs of papers. I worked it out. It was 30 cents for a pack of 20. So now my mom's 100% owner of the cabin, but with a brain injury, the lawyer made sure the court wins seats. That's cool, Dallas. Right on, Dallas. Don't lose that cabin, man. That just sounds nice, and it sounds like you didn't explore very much up there. Like you need to explore the land and everything more. I don't know. You explained it to me and stuff. And then force her to put money in a trust fund. Government theft. Yes, Dallas, watch out for that shit. Yep. Have your mom get rid of all of her stuff to you and your sister. Now. Yep, because if it's within 2 years, I think. If she dies in 2 years, if it ain't in your possession, they take it. I've heard horror stories. The government seizes assets. Yeah. The government seizes assets. But yeah, warehouse dweller came. He brought me a bag of that and 10 packs of papers. It should last me 2 months. I have. Well, no. I have 2 months worth of tobacco and papers. I've got 4 months worth of tobacco now. Yeah. How many grams to a pound? It's 28 grams to an ounce. So it's 28 times 16. I ain't got no math skills right now. Oh, this is my favorite. Well, actually, it's Esther can get it. It's from the Netherlands, Dallas. It's called Van Nella Zware, Zware, Shaq, SHAQ. Yeah, that stuff tastes like fucking ounce is 24 grams. No, it's 28. Maybe in your country, Ragged Coin, it's 28 grams here. Believe me, it's 28 grams to the fucking spec. Oh, hey, if you give me some Zwarshag, that'd be a fucking great Christmas present. Yeah, I think, Dallas, I think it cost me and you cheaper to buy that tobacco than Esther can get it for. Ounce in the USA is 28 grams. See, Dallas knows. You gotta know how many grams are in the ounce. Yeah, I'm like, I hope I get my bike. I think I'm gonna get the bike. Seabird even told me wait till spring with the bike. Because the winter's gonna ruin the bike with snow, slush, and then they salt the roads. Your tobacco would cost $342 here. Yeah, I can't afford that. 453 grams is in a pound. Wow. Well, that's nice to know. Thanks for doing the math, Holden. I mean, I do have calculators and stuff, but $350 for 28 grams of bud. I can get Dallas. I can get an ounce of okay weed for $25 here. 3 miles down the road, Dallas. It's the Indian Res. It's the cheapest in the country, Dallas. I'm telling you, CK Jr. drives 3 hours. 3 hours. He drives 3 hours to get the cheap. He's buying quarter pounds for fucking $80 and shit. Could roll fat joints all day long. And it's not great stuff, but it'll get high. And they sell everything in between. Hey, what's up, me Diddy? $40 for 50 grams. I don't know. All I know is this is the cheapest spot. In case of a rainy day. Yeah, just $25 ounce. Yeah, you just got to store it. Any Indian 8 balls? No, man, I don't. I know they have mushrooms, man. At certain locations, there is fungus available. Minnesota, the Indian Rose. Yeah, and that's where you're going to get, it's going to be tax free. But this one is better than all the other reservations. There is at least 150 dispensaries in this town. It's crazy. There's like, I'm going to have to do a video, I guess. It's just crazy how many dispensaries there are. $17 a gram. Oh, God. I can get premium top shelf for $10 a gram here. Half price, man. An aquarium, and next to it, a terrarium. I like that kind of input, Holden. I like that kind of input. My electric is included. So let's, I'm not saying exploit that fact, Holden, but my electricity is included. We can add some appliances here. Hold on, I gotta block the camera. We just got to do that. The old all hail tripod trick. Whatever. Ah, that's good. But all states around me, it's legal. Yeah, isn't it, Dallas? If the electricity's free when I start a Bitcoin mine, I think they would notice that. I like your way of thinking, Holden. Holden, I do like your way of thinking, but I've heard about these Bitcoin factories and how much power they actually draw. Vacation Club Man said you can get 8 ball for $15. I bet. How much is Bitcoin equipment? I would say in like a mining rig would be $2,000. I've seen people buy those little Raspberry Pis that mine for Bitcoin. They ain't got a chance in hell of making anything, but they are actually mining. Fill up the spare room with servers. Yeah, you need a quantum computer, Dallas. Then you might be able to get a Bitcoin. Yeah, but they notice the increased electricity bill. But what I'm saying is, I'm getting an aquarium. It's coming. After Wednesday, I'm gonna do a order at Walmart, or I might get it off Amazon, or I might get it locally. I haven't made the decision, but we are getting the fish tank. It's available in 3 locations. I would like to buy it local, but then I gotta fucking deliver it. I gotta carry it in my wheelchair home, and I ain't doing that. I need someone to drive it here. Just open the windows in the winter to cool off the computers. I hear you, Matt. Yeah, you need a great GPU. You also need to be in a pool where you're connected with a group of other people mining. And then when the Bitcoins hit, it gets split up. I will agree with Mr. Alpha Clippy. He does have that kind of information. Yeah. I would say, like, you need a server. So what, Mr. Alpha Clippy, would a Xeon processor be the processor to get for Bitcoin mining? I hear, I don't know a lot about computers, but it seemed like a Xeon has like scalability and, you know, it's more of a server. What about graphics processing? Oh, then you need graphics, high-end graphic cards. Fuck. You need the GPU and the CPU. Oh. So you need both. All right, I got you. Yeah, and those are high dollars. I got you though. Yeah, you need both. You need both. You need the high end. But I just seen those Xeon. They're more for tying them together more. 360-degree winning. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm thinking of being a drone pilot now. I like Dallas's thinking here. I got to look into the FAA drone flying course. I don't know. I think Dallas has got some. Hey. Dallas has an RTX 5060. Ragged don't trust the AI. I don't either, really, Ragged. I'm gonna have to dabble in the AI thing. I'm sure I'm already using it. They're adding it to everything, anyways. They're adding AI to everything. A drone instructor would take payment. No, I probably would get my school paid for being on my disability thing that I'm doing here. I'm just glad that I have this place for about a year. The lease is for a year. The lady that's coming to help me Wednesday, I can ask her questions. She doesn't even work for the fucking state, which blows my mind. And she's the one that's going to help me out getting all my stuff, my EBT card and all that shit. I don't know nothing about it. She's going to get that working and all that shit. Got a good laptop now in the streamer. There you go, Dallas. Yo, Aaron place looks cozy. SCS, what's happening? I welcome in SCS. My teacher says learn how to work with AI as a tool. Yes, I'll agree with that. Yes, it's everywhere. Anything you do, they're using it. It makes it easier. Yes, yes. Thank you for catching my stream. Yeah. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, we do gotta block the camera real quick. Got to glug and chug. Can't do it on the stream. Autopilot 2.0. Post-Civil Wars population replacement. Rolling out stages. Well, yeah, it's a funny world, Dallas. Same rules apply, though, Dallas. You got to survive. I'm just playing a different game here, just seems. You should see all this paperwork I got to fill out. I mean, I'm kind of fucked. I'm fucked. But I gotta say, I am being taken care of. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got 35 years of work on tax roll. So I ain't doing too bad. I have a work history anyway. Just breathe the air out of my radiator. I followed directions and it worked. Why? Oh, we want no digital. Oh, the government lost. Well, Ragged, I seen all kinds of riots and shit videos I'm getting over here. And I'm getting a lot of what's the town? There's a town in the UK. And there's just so many chicks out at the bars. Digital ID didn't pass. 5 million votes for no digital ID. No digital ID. Digital ID scares me. Manchester. That's where all the hot chicks were. Yes, I was getting videos of drunk girls walking in Manchester. Hey, man, I'm a guy, man. You know, it ain't me. It's YouTube. YouTube recommended that video for me. Yeah, most of them couldn't even walk straight, Reagan. And they call them the bees. Okay, yeah, they were fucking buzzing for sure. Mostly peaceful protests. I don't know. Well, I think all these protests are going to get squished. Well, all right. In my opinion, like in Portland, for instance, those people are getting paid. Those people are getting paid to fucking protest. And it's a pyramid thing. One person puts money in there and gets people through the whole pyramid. One person's got money. I don't know. Nobody's going to do that bullshit for nothing. Flags are out everywhere. That's cool. No, and I'm all about peaceful protests. All about them. All about it. You need to get a fucking permit to do a protest. That's all you need to do. Is go to City Hall or Town Hall and you apply for it. It costs you like $50 or whatever. You obtain the permit and don't be fucking spitting on people and throwing bottles and shit because you're not allowed to do that. Peaceful. Yeah. I think this shit in another year is going to be gone. All the protesting and all the wars and shit. I think we're going to calm down as a planet. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I think AI's got a little bit to do with it. We got issues. I love my country, but my people are fucked. Well, then you're fucked too, Ragged. Can't be neutral on a moving train. Yeah, Olin, I try to remain neutral as much as possible. I think all this shit's gonna fucking work out. I really do. It's kind of like a resources issue, I think. I don't know. We're getting really automated, robotics and stuff. I want my personal robot. Come on. I need my Rosie the robot. Like in the Jetsons. Come on now. I've always been fucked. Well, you and me both, Reagan. I mean, I'm just hanging out. I don't know. I keep thinking about it, and Dallas's FAA drone pilot license just sounds like a good idea to me. Yeah, the AI and the technology are advancing in third world countries, and other countries are allowing them to not depend on U.S. and Russia so much. Other nations are growing more independent. Yeah, and I just think they're gonna have to like do some sort of I don't know. You can't have people starving, and you can't have people with 30 yachts. I mean, you can have 5 yachts or something. I mean, who am I to take money away from people? But yeah, the future's going to be interesting. They're going to have to even it out. And I think they kind of did that, Dallas, with the oligarchs. They took their yachts away. Remember that? I bet you there's a whole bunch of horse shit to that. They took the Russian oligarchs' yachts away. I don't have a yacht, and you know, you can't have multiple yachts, but you can have 30 firearms. No, I think you could have 60 firearms. Hold on, let's put some numbers on this shit. Yeah, what can you own and what can't you own, and how many can you own? Sort that fucking leg thing out first. Yes, I agree with that, Reagan. Drone drops, real estate, agriculture, roofing, entertainment, movies, YouTube channel, car shows, weddings, and lost pet services. Dallas. Oh, Dallas is being an entrepreneur. He's spreading out. He's spreading out. I remember that some yachts got taken. Yeah, and I don't know. You know, and that's Bernie Sanders. And I don't like Bernie Sanders, but that's Bernie Sanders says you got to share the wealth. And I mean, if a guy's a millionaire, he's got to give his money. I don't know. Maybe he inherited it. Maybe he worked for it or whatever. It don't matter. It ain't right. He's got money. It's always been there's rich and there's poor. But I just think people shouldn't be so fucking poor. So you're gonna have to go with a universal basic income. You're gonna have to do that. You know. I don't know. I need a gig. I know that. There's a lot of lost pets in the college town. It is communism, Holden, and that's Bernie Sanders' way of thinking, and I don't like it. But what else are you gonna do? You're gonna have a class of people that are just gonna die. Then they're gonna starve or something. Blasphemy. How about not communism? I know. I'm trying to look into the future in 1 year. I'm looking a year. Next September. Next September. Or this September. I guess I should say. No, I think the Ukraine conflict is going to end before the new year. I think the Israel one's going to end before the new year also. And I don't know. The fuck do I know? It can't keep going on, though. The universal basic income will be the soft rollout of digital currency, so it will be easier. Something's got to happen like that, Dallas. It does sound about right. If the prices and interest were so high, yes, they need to make things more affordable instead of more expensive. Yeah, people are fucking. Food costs more, and there has to be incentive for people. You need incentive. Livable wages, affordable housing. I agree with you on that, Dallas. $2,500 for rent is insane. Yes, this place is $750. I can get a part-time job and afford this place. NATO's crap. NASA's never a straight answer when NATO come to chat. I am not a fan of NATO, Ragged. Hold on, I gotta cover up my camera. I am not a fan of NATO. I get it. We gotta have NATO. Rent shouldn't be more than $500 unless you want something really nice. Then of course it costs a little more. $500. Yeah, Dallas is what I'm saying. But then it's Dallas rent $500, but you can't own more than 5 yachts, and you can't have more than 30 guns. Yeah, it's you're telling people what it's communism. Yeah, what a fucking mess. $2,500. 6 or 7 grand a month. Yeah, you gotta have 6-figure income per household. Yeah, you need 6-figure income per household in the States. NASA and NATO, you got those confused, Reagan. You can own a flamethrower. No, that's why I'm like, I don't know. I might like really like it here. Maybe I got lucky. No, I might have got lucky. Nah, because I might not have to be on social services. I can get a part-time job and cover my rent. I'd rather do that. Yeah, $750 is affordable to me. And it includes everything, so. I'll think of a nickname for NATO. Can you own a bronze cannon? Yeah, I can make one. Now, this place, I have my contract. It's for a year, so I'm good till September for this place. Deb has a flamethrower. I'll bet you Deb does have a flamethrower. Deb strikes me as a flamethrower kind of girl. It is communism. Why can't I live on $500 apartment and make $250,000 a year? Nope, they want you spending that on a high cost of living. Yeah, Dallas we're in a rock and a hard place. And prices are going up and stuff. Yeah, and I'm in like a rent controlled thing, Dallas. You're right. Yeah, I'm in like this is a cheap play. Fuck. No, and I think I could get a part-time job in a wheelchair. Hey man, I'll work a little bit. I ain't gonna work my ass off like I've been doing. Not doing that no more. There's got to be a balance. Dallas has got to act like a different person when he's in school. Hey, Dallas, when I was going to school, I acted like a different person also. Yeah, you gotta dress for success, Dallas. I can't use food rag until next summer. Court trading. License. Only 6 months. Oh, right now. Ragged, man. Take all the help you can get, Ragged. I'm in kind of a fucked up situation. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. But it is what it is. I gotta access the resources that I can access. I'm in a bind right now. So I'm just dealing with it. Yeah, we need I need moose antlers or something. Yeah, we can't copy Deer Butch with his deer antlers. Get some moose antlers. Nah, put a moose antler right here. I might sell some logs. There you go. What's up, Jessa? I will not call it that. I ain't calling that, Matt. No. Come on. Matt, you're getting a come on for that one. All right, you guys, it's free electric here, but I can't hook up a grow operation. No. We can grow some plants though, but not like what was the hotel convert? What was it called? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Holden. I will look that up. Fuck, I ain't got my notebook. Damn it. I need to write that one down. But yes. Like, what was this place called before? Maybe it'll give me a name. Thank you, Holden. Be replaced. Focus on the resource you have. Things will happen and will all work out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dallas. But you got to keep thinking. And I'm trying to look a year in advance. And it's like with AI and the jobs, income inequality, it's just crazy. The banking and financial institution, something's gonna fucking pop. Lot lizards. I'm gonna be Larry Flint. Nah. We ain't doing illegal shit here, Matt. I gotta behave, Matt. We get a fish tank, and I'll grow one pot plant. How's that? Man, I'll grow one pot plant. How's that? And that's legal. I'm allowed to grow pot plant. I'm not growing 24 pot plants. I'll grow one. Yeah, I like my situation and I don't want to take advantage of it or anything. It was built on an old Indian cemetery. I wouldn't doubt that, Ragged. No, there's some bad vibes I'm getting out of this place. It wasn't as bad as the Shirley Temple where I got hemorrhoids. But yeah, they're not. I think some not so nice people stayed in this room before me. Yeah, who knows? Hey, cheers. Well, so the weather's going to really start getting cold. So Seabird sent me a whole bunch of stuff. She sent me, and here's the big thing, is clay. And she sent me wood-based clay and paper clay. We'll figure it out. And then she sent me paint, paper, brushes, and colored pencils. Oh, and drawing pencils. No, I got to get a hobby and keep myself busy. Remember the phantom fingerings? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Reagan. No, but I need, like, the fish tank is hobby. Fish tank hobby. Because I'm going to be stuck in here. And I'm going to be ordering all my food. I'm not going to be going anywhere. Man, it's not illegal to grow weed and film atlases on your own. It is not, man. I agree with you, but we're not doing it. Oh yeah, the ghost. No, it was the temple, the Knights Templar. Make a model boat in a skull bottle. How can you tell? Not nice. I'll stay in your apartment. Did you use a black light? Man, I'm afraid to turn out. And Matt, when I get my fish tank, it's got a black light feature. No, when I get my fish tank, Matt, I'm gonna blacklight this place. It's gonna be disgusting. That's why I want the Murphy's Oil soap for the walls. You threw away the elephant. Oh yeah, all that brass. No, I gave that to the owner of the building, Megan. I didn't throw it away. I gave it to the owner of the building. That brass elephant was worth $20. Yeah, I hear you, Holden. Wednesday, this lady's gonna come and I'm gonna order cleaning supplies, and she's gonna bring me like broom, dustpan, mop, bucket, vacuum cleaner, maybe. We'll see. After Wednesday, I'll have my. That's why I don't want to order nothing right now, because this lady's gonna bring me a bunch of shit Wednesday. So. No, I'll just wait. Because I was going to order one of them Swiffer sweepers. But she said she might buy me one. Or they might have one or whatever. And a coffee maker? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I am going to look for a coffee maker. Yes. And I think it was you, Holden, said just get a Keurig and buy the replaceable thing. Because I got Maxwell's. Yeah. Yeah, Keurig is probably what I'm going to get. Yeah, because I just want my cup of coffee or 2 cups. I've been drinking, it's like a 20-ounce mug, I think I got. 1 or 2 of those a day. No, I only drank 1 cup of coffee today. No. We'll stay away from it. Crack pot and a coffee maker. Yeah, a crack pot's on the list too, yeah. Toaster oven instead of a toaster oven is a possibility. Because I don't have any way of toasting. Well, I can put bread in my oven. In this oven over here. In the oven over there. It'll toast bread, but I don't know. And then why get a toaster when for $5 more you get a toaster oven and you can put other stuff in there? Yeah, I see at the bunker I didn't need appliances. Too much sugar, I get mad, I need sugar. And sugar affects my cholesterol. Yeah, you got to find a balance, Ragged. I don't know. I don't have to watch my sugar. I just don't eat any. I don't eat no fucking sugar. Fuck sugar. And I got a whole bag of candy bars. I'm giving them out for fucking Halloween. I don't eat fucking sweets. I was eating sweets for a little while when I was at the hotel. Every once in a while, man. I don't need. I don't like a lot of fucking donuts and shit like that. Sugar. We'll skip the sugar. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I ain't got to balance this shit. Yeah, I ain't balancing it. I don't know. I've been skipping my lunch. lately and eating 2 meals a day. I had bacon and eggs this morning for breakfast with my coffee. And then I waited until like 4 o'clock. And then I ate my dinner. And, I'd eat more if I was exercising more, I think. We are Charlie Kirk. Well, yeah. We all have our own opinion, me Diddy. Charlie Kirk, he had his own opinion, and he pissed some people off, and he wanted to debate those people civilly, with no violence, no riots. Sit down at a table and discuss it responsibly. That's Charlie Kirk. I'm all about that. If I disagree with you, I'll let you know. And we can discuss it civilly. I'm not going to flip out and stuff. Do that. There's no sense in it. Jesus Christ, me Diddy. Why do you got to bring a race into it? Bring race into an argument. There. Yeah, me Diddy. You can't bring race into an argument. Or a discussion. Bring back Ozzy. Bring back a lot of rock and roll musicians. I want other music. I can't even go see a rock concert right now. There's no rock concerts to go see. I know Scorpions are on tour right now. I heard something about Rage Against the Machine, maybe. Musicians don't play instruments, so what's the point? Yeah, nowadays, it's all electronic. It's all electronic. It's not a skill. You're just running a piece of electronic equipment. They're doing mashups. They're taking other people's music and saying, look what I did. I find that funny. The Ragged Sister harmonica. Besides, you can have AI making a song about anything. Yeah, it's what we're progressing here. Or regressing, Holden. It could be a regression. But we're moving towards AI doing our music for us. There's a wild boar outside screaming like he's been tortured. Hey! Party at me titties. Of course it won't. It won't have the human element in it, Peniston. Yeah, and it won't have the human flaw. Because you got singers, but they all have their strong points and their weak points. AI would not have strong points and weak points. AI would be just a flat line. It's AI. I don't know. I'm just kind of glad I'm here. It seems like a safe place for me to be. It doesn't appear that the roof leaks. And I don't know. We got to check the heaters. I haven't even turned the heaters on yet. It'll be indistinguishable from any other form of music. People in Algeria mourn Charlie Kirk. I don't know. I like Charlie Kirk because he was just good at debate and he told the truth. No, and that should be allowed. You should be allowed to do what Charlie Kirk did and not get fucking shot. Well, what Charlie Kirk did, he would go to college campuses and he would speak in an open forum and he would invite anybody, no matter what color your skin is, race, your religion, he didn't care. See, you're either a dick or you're not. And it's my one rule I have is don't be a dick. Now he's an expert at debate. No, he had facts in his head. No. I think he did not deserve to get assassinated because he was just doing it the right way. He was telling people, okay, if you don't like something, let's debate it in an open forum in front of the public. There ain't many people that can do that. No, not many people can do what he did. I can't store that much information. No, because he had facts. He had facts in his head. I can't. Did he? So you like the Kirk or not? I don't understand. There you go. Yeah, I think there needs to be another Charlie Kirk, and it can't be his wife. His wife was Turning Point is their nonprofit or whatever the fuck. Now she can't do it. No, Charlie Kirk is going to Turning Point is going to have to find a new spokesman, and it can't be Mrs. Charlie Kirk. She's got to get the fuck and take care of her kids and grieve and stuff. There's going to have to be another spokesman. She can't do it. Now she. No. That wouldn't be good for her to take over Turning Point. And I think she is in charge of it, but I don't think she needs to get the fuck out of there. Take care of her kids. It's somebody else that had, Charlie Kirk. I would put him up against Tucker Carlson. Charlie Kirk, Tucker Carlson. Who else? Hey, I'm going to throw Ron White in, but Ron White, I guess, I think Ron White quit drinking. That's what I was told. Ron White is going to be at the casino in November here. And CK Jr. told me Ron White quit drinking and his shows aren't as funny. And I can believe that. There was justice for all the victims. Man, me Diddy, you're pretty vague, man. And the only victim was Charlie Kirk. So I guess what Pennister is saying is Pennister wants justice. So I guess they're going to put that guy in front of a firing squad immediately. Was a low-tier rage baiter. Yeah, he would go to college campuses and he would debate anybody that had a different opinion than himself. Rage baiter? I don't know. But he'd win. Me Diddy, he'd win the debate. He'd win the argument or the debate or the discussion. He would win. Pennister. We're going into Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk. Charlie Kirk. USS Enterprise. 5501. You guys are awesome. I don't think he should have been assassinated. He shouldn't have been assassinated. It's a fucking no-no. There should be open discussions. That's what I think. It's coming anyways. Now, I think I'm kind of, this is an open forum here. Same kind of thing. I'll let you know I disagree with anything. And I don't care. And I want to hear everybody's opinions. I think what people saw was a mass trauma-based mind control event. I got you there, Holden. It's theater or drama or something like that. Keep you interested. The narrative. They're always pointing to the narrative of what should you be thinking is the narrative. They're trying to pound that in your brain. I don't know. I'm in a fucked up situation. If I was at the bunker, I'd probably be thinking a little differently right now. It's just right now I'm fucked. But I'm in a good place. So I'm not fucked, but I'm fucked. I'm going to survive in my new environment. This is a new environment for me. It is crazy. Here, let's have a look around. Now, this is what I'm looking at. It's not a bad place. It's my new place. I'll know more like about what's going on after Wednesday. The one lady's bringing me some cleaning supplies, and we'll order some shit from Walmart and clean the place up. And we're gonna get moving here. Hey, you guys. Thanks for showing up. I am going to call it a night. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. It's Monday. And Deer Butts is fishing. No. Thanks for showing up. Now, I got to call it a night. I'm off to not the third tree on the left anymore. I'm off to the bath. I've got a porcelain throne. I've got water and electric, and I'm getting there.